Hey, it's Rusty. Thanks for tuning in to Burning Cereal. So, we're in the van again, and let's cut the shenanigans and get right to making this delicious Carne Asada tacos. So, what I've got is a pound and a half of flank steak, skirt steak, an orange, lemon, onion, cilantro. I've got a bunch of spices right here, and I'm going to list the different spices down below, but it's cumin, salt, oregano, pepper, garlic, onion. I'll list all the ingredients in the description below, but let's whip this all together, and it's as easy as burning cereal on the road. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, juice of an orange. Hopefully there's no seeds in there. Apologize if you can hear that truck. That's our neighbors driving away. Juice of a lemon. Again, same thing. Squeeze it to death. If you run it through your hands like this, usually you can catch the seeds. A lot of seeds. About a quarter of an onion. So we'll cut that end off. They don't have to be super small dices either. We're going to take this, we're going to put it in with our juice. A little bit of cilantro. I just ripped off a handful. As you've seen a million times, roll it up nice and tight. And chop it up. Roll it up nice and tight again. In the bowl it goes. We're going to take our spices, we're going to put those in the bowl. Then we're going to need about a quarter of a cup of olive oil. And again, I'm making a half batch, so I'll put a full batch ingredients in the description. We're going to whisk this up, get it all nice and mixed together. And you can do this at home. If I wasn't filming this to be so simple in a van. If I was just going out camping, I would have done this at home, and I would have marinated the meat for a day or so. Here in the van, we're going to get an hour, maybe 2 hours. So let me get my Ziploc bag all prepared and we'll throw this together. All right, so now I'm gonna take this flank steak and I'm going to lay it in the Ziploc bag very carefully so that I don't get this all over the van. Pour all the marinade in there. I'm going to close this up nice and tight. Take my gloves off because I have oil on my hands. So we're going to seal this up. Not all the way, we want to let some of the air escape. So then we're just going to push this and get air to come out. You want as much air to come out as possible. And seal it nice and tight. Let's make sure it's sealed. I'm going to do this over my sink. Okay, all nice and sealed up, as you can see. Now I'm just going to massage this meat around so the marinade gets on everything. Please don't open. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in the fridge and let it sit for at least an hour. Again, if I would have made this at home, I would have let it sit for at least 24 hours. I would have made this yesterday before we drove up here, and let it marinate for a little bit longer. But we're pressed for time, want to do this in front of you guys. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it inside the fridge. A fancy fridge that opens both directions. And Kirsten's going to find room for it. So it's going to sit in there. It's 4:53. At 5:53, we'll take it out. We'll throw it on the grill. All right, so the meat has been going for about an hour. Actually, just a little bit longer than an hour. So now we're going to take it and put it right down on our grill. We've got a hot side and a direct side and an indirect side. I'm going to put it on the direct side first so that I can try and get a char on it. And if I have to, I'll move it over. Let's get some onions on there. God, I hate onions. So it shouldn't take too long, only a couple of minutes, I'm thinking, per side. But you want to get it to like a medium rare. You don't want to go any farther than that. All right, so it's been going for about minute and a half, 2 minutes. I'm just going to give them a flip. A lot of these onions are going to fall through, but that's okay. It's going to be good. It's going to be really good. All right, so they've been on for probably about 7 or 8 minutes. I'm going to take them off, let them rest a little. In the meantime, we're going to throw some tortillas on there. So we'll do that, and then we'll slice up this meat and see how it looks. All right, so meat's been resting for a little bit. Let's go ahead and cut into it and see how we're doing now. As you can see, the grain's going this way. If you were to slice it that way, it would be super, super chewy. So what we're going to do is we're going to slice it against the grain. Hopefully it's going to come up medium rare. Oh, it's not bad. All right, so I'm going to cut the rest of this up. We'll throw it on a plate and give it a try.
So Rusty just got finished making his carne asada for BurningCereal. And here's the final product. Looks very yummy. And so now we're going to sit down and eat. Let's dig in. Mine's huge.
That thing's huge.
I know. I'm taking one for the team. That's really good though.
So there was a little faux pas. After I sliced it, we normally take pictures of the food and then we taste it and we tell you how great it is or how horrible it is. What happened this time was I sliced the food, I plated it, we took photographs, and then we sat down and we ate dinner. And then just about 5 minutes ago, I went, oh my gosh, we never actually ate it in front of the camera. So here is some. It is ice cold right now, but here's the obligatory taste. Flavor is really, really good. It tastes like carne asada that I would get in the really good Mexican food restaurants, things like that. Me personally, I think if I would have maybe dusted it with a little bit of pepper afterwards to give it just a little bit more spice, that would have been perfect for me. But give this a try. Taste it for yourself. If it needs pepper, throw some freaking pepper on it. Other than that, this is really good, really simple. You saw we were done really, really fast. Give it a try. Like, subscribe, check out our other channel, MandoVan Adventures. Let us know what you think. If you have some recipes you want us to try, let me know. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.